This guy shattered a glass bottle and then smoothed out the bottom with a rock. Next, he melted an old plastic bucket using a flame and embedded the processed glass shard into the bucket's opening. He wrapped the plastic edges with discarded tire rubber, crafting a makeshift but functional diving mask. Eager to try it out, he donned his homemade gear and plunged into the water. The underwater world was crystal clear, and after going 3 days without food, he was thrilled, ready to catch a big fish to treat himself. However, just as he was about to dive deeper, he stumbled upon a sunken boat. Spotting the boat, his interest in fishing vanished instantly. He flipped the boat over to inspect it and found only a small hole. With a bit of patching, it could be his ticket off the island. He exerted all his strength to drag the boat ashore, intent on fixing it. Meanwhile, another young man on the shore tried to approach and help, but he was sharply rebuffed by the man named Jack. Jack looked at them with a smug expression, because the woman, Jennifer, had once been his girlfriend but had paired up with the young and strong Manuel on this deserted island. Although Jack had been a billionaire, wielding immense power in modern society, his wealth meant nothing on this island. He had long harbored resentment over this. From then on, his days were filled with either fishing or working on the boat. Even when Jennifer came to apologize, Jack remained indifferent, angrily telling her to get lost. As the boat neared completion, Manuel and Jennifer grew increasingly uneasy, secretly plotting a bold plan. Finally, the day came when the boat was fixed. Jack planned to sneak out for a fishing trip to stock up on food for the upcoming voyage. Little did he know Manuel, who had been keeping a close eye on him, noticed his move. Manuel quickly summoned Jennifer, and together, they pushed the boat into the sea. Seeing this from a distance, Jack rushed to the shore in a frenzy, but it was too late. He could only watch as the two sailed away. However, as they disappeared, Jack couldn't help but laugh. He had anticipated their move and hadn't fully repaired the boat. Jack then set their grass hut ablaze, settling down to enjoy his fish, waiting for their return. As expected, the boat began to take on water shortly after setting sail and eventually sank completely. The pair had no choice but to swim back to shore. After an exhausting swim, Manuel finally reached the shore, weak and weary. Jack, who had been lying in wait, broke free from Jennifer's grasp and thrust a spear at Manuel. As he was about to finish him off, Jennifer plunged into the water, dragging Manuel away. They fled into the depths of the jungle, but Manuel, already exhausted and severely injured, was soon caught again by Jack. Within a few exchanges, he was fatally wounded. One day, a group of fishermen arrived and stumbled upon Jennifer. Overwhelmed with emotion, she couldn't speak. Before leaving, she secretly took the island's only source of fire, a lighter. Hearing the commotion while fishing, Jack looked up, ecstatic, thinking he was about to be rescued. But to his surprise, Jennifer didn't call for help. Instead, she kept glancing back, worried the people on the boat might notice. Finally, she took out the lighter, giving a meaningful smile, and turned to leave. Jack was left standing there, forever trapped on the island. Sorry, due to certain reasons, we can only introduce the movie here. If you want to see the rest, please go to the homepage or search for the movie title Unsurvival Island.